Hello, my name is Chrissy Martin, and I'm here with Marianne Buchanan and Stephanie Christina, as well as Chef Doan Shockley, and we are going to enjoy one of my favorite red wines. Let me tell you a little bit about this Primitivo. I've already poured it because it's a nice big 14.5% alcohol Primitivo. So definitely need a little bit of aeration, so I didn't wait till we started to do it. But if you look at the label, it is Saint Sophia, and she's actually the patron saint of this small town. And the theory is that the guys came to pillage and burn the land, and she had a diamond jewel around her neck, and she gave the jewel from her neck to save the city. So Joya de Colle is jewel of the neck, and that is how the city got its name, and she became the patron saint of that area. So my favorite story, the favorite label, story. So neat. And try the wine. It's a nice big tannin, big alcohol, but yet still somewhat extremely light and smooth. I don't know how that happens together.
I like it when it happens.
It's nice, right?
Yes.
It's got that, it's a Primitivo grape, which has that good, nice jam, a little bit of pepper, similar to like a California Zen, so it's got that same quality.
Lots of big body.
Yeah, so what are we pairing it with, Chef?
We're gonna have some grilled radicchio, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, very simple. You've heard me say time and time again, when the Italians cook, the fewer the ingredients, the better. Just bring out the quality of the ingredients. So we have some olive oil from your mother's old olive tree.
Yes.
Back home.
Yeah, they shipped it from Italy. It has no label.
Some fresh fennel, Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, and that's it.
Wow,
We're gonna put it in the
that's
oven and roast it. It's gonna get that nice, wonderful licorice flavor that you get from the fennel. It's gonna go really well with the boldness of the wine, I think. And so they'll complement each other very well. So I'm just gonna chop up the fennel, drizzle a little olive oil, salt and pepper, put some Parmesan cheese on, put in the oven, and we can talk about what y'all got going on.
All right, show us. I've never actually used fennel. Do you guys cook with fennel at all?
It's such a beautiful plant.
It really is.
And the bulb is what you eat mostly, but the fronds have a wonderful anise-like flavor to them. So we're going to cook the fennel and we're going to garnish it with this. So.
Oh, fantastic. I've had it once. Somebody brought it to a meeting and we put cheese on it. Some Parmesan cheese. It was really good.
It's such a good, that salty, kind of licoricey flavor that you get from the fennel. It's fun.
And when you cook it,
I'm just going to slice it into thin slices.
Dramatically.
Drizzle it with olive oil, salt and pepper, and roast it. Very, very simple and just delicious.
Sounds like something I can do. I mean, I know you cook all the time. Do you cook, Christina?
I do.
Yes. So again, once again, it's just me. My mom's such an amazing chef. You know, when your mom's so good at it, you don't compete. You just let her do it and you enjoy it.
I understand. It's true.
So drizzle some olive oil, simple.
A little salt, a little pepper.
Ooh, my favorite.
Some Parmesan cheese, and that's it.
That's it.
I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's gonna be delicious. You can be an appetizer, you can serve it as a dip with a piece of bread. We're gonna serve it as an appetizer today, and I think you'll love it.
Awesome.
Well,
fun. While you're doing that, let's talk about what our glasses are saying. I love it. We have so many Food and Wine Classic glasses. We love them. So let's talk about this year's Food and Wine Classic.
January 31st at the Museum of Science and History. We'll celebrate fine wine and great cuisine from here in South Texas. It will be, which year? 20 something.
Wow.
20,
been doing it a while.
25, I think.
How did it get started? I've always kind of been curious.
Oh gosh, that was long. You know, it was a group of supporters of KEDT TV at the time that were interested in wine, and they really wanted to do an auction to raise money. And a wine tasting just kind of dovetailed with an auction, and so they did both. And it was small, of course, at the time, but it is not small
anymore.
We have anywhere between 800 and 900 people. That,
I know it's a lot. That's for sure.
And it's fun.
You know, it really is. It's one of the more fun events I think that we have in Corpus. It's an opportunity. I know for us as importers, we love it. We love the opportunity to talk to people who are really passionate about wine, and that's everyone there really
Pretty
either
much.
is so passionate about it or wants to learn about it. So it's just such a great target audience for us.
It's a great opportunity for people like you to showcase
Yeah.
to a lot of people that,
Yeah.
that may not necessarily know about your product.
Right. What all is there? I mean, I know there's there's different little bits that people can get into.
Right.
We have about usually at least 20 to 25 restaurants that are local and in the surrounding area, because KEDT's viewing area is 13 counties.
Right.
So we do have some of the outlying restaurants that come in and want to be featured, sampling their specialties and showing off. And what's also nice is we have other restaurateurs that come to see what's going on, see what the
Check out the competition. Yeah.
Not only
and to
that,
see what wines are being
there are
offered.
some that I spot every year
Yes.
that there is no other way for them to taste so many, when most of them are in the moderate level,
Uh-huh.
to taste that many for the restaurants anonymously.
Yeah.
You know, and I
Not
never
having to
thought
deal
about
with the
that at all.
salesperson, or they just. I could tell you after we're not on the camera who I see.
And as a former restaurateur,
Right.
I know that it was great competition because I was always next to a few of my competitors.
Uh-huh.
We're always trying to outdo each other each year. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, and I
I'm
miss
gonna do
you
this.
being
Oh,
there.
I'm going to do this. And
Well,
so-
and competition is good for the soul. I
Yes.
mean, it really
It's
is.
good.
It pushes your desire a little bit further. And I know, so you've got obviously wine, lots and lots of wine. You've got some great
Lots of
restaurant people.
Yes.
Do you guys do a VIP party as well?
We do a VIP party, and that is, we have a host committee. It's also an opportunity to thank our sponsors. And so that event is over at the Art Museum of South Texas. Higher end wine, and the food is done by Hester's there at the Art Museum, and it's a nice party. And y'all get to come.
And anybody can anybody do the VIP party?
Yes,
just a
it's
ticket
just
they can buy.
a little bit higher price ticket.
Rightfully so, because I know for us, we pour a wine that retails at around 120, so
Right.
it's definitely a higher end product in there. So definitely worth a little bit higher price.
Yeah.
But it's still a
tickets.
great value because you get to taste some wonderful
Oh,
wines you might not
absolutely.
otherwise taste for a very
The
moderate
wines
price.
that come to the VIP event are very much upgraded from
Yes.
what you're going to taste at the other event.
Definitely. And then is there an auction still? I remember when
We
the
have
past
not
there's
been
been
doing an
auctions.
auction. We've been so successful garnering lots of restaurants and wine tables. There really hasn't been a lot of room.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you guys
packed.
take every corner and
Yeah,
every crevice of that
we do.
museum. Which I love it. Does the museum enjoy having the event there?
I think so.
I would think.
I mean, it's an opportunity to get a whole lot of people in there that may not necessarily come down there. And now that they have new management,
Uh-huh.
they especially like the opportunity.
I know a couple times I've had people comment on the museum, so it's got to be good for them because it is a less known museum compared to the art museum and some of the other things, and so it's kind of nice
I
to
think
give it a little bit of.
has changed.
Yeah, it's
And,
great.
they're,
It's
and
probably
they're an event location as well, so they like to show off both,
Their
that
skills
side
as well, yeah.
And then they have outdoor venue now too.
Oh. And it's fun too because I love my collection of glasses.
I'm
I
telling you,
from
me
year to
too.
year to year to year.
Well, if it was last
Yeah,
year's, we can
it's always
figure out
fun.
how many. It doesn't have the number on there.
I have a
We-
ridiculous amount of them, as you might. Yes, it does.
It doesn't say what number.
We love
Oh, no, it
to
doesn't.
keep
This has the
our
year. This is last
to keep our glasses, but yet we find a lot of people end up leaving them on our table.
Right.
And so, we take them all and we use them for every event we have. We love arcade. You guys have found a way to do, hopefully, what's something to be inexpensive glass. I mean, considerably, but it seems very expensive. It's a very nice thickness
a
to
nice
it.
glass.
It has a good shape. I love it. I think that you guys do that event very
When we
well.
had our 20th anniversary, we upgraded to this glass, and I've been dealing with the same glass vendor all these years.
Ah,
And we do always have a sponsor, so there's
Yes.
plenty of sponsorship opportunities.
Thank
as well
goodness for
with
those
that.
sponsors.
Oh gosh, yes.
Well, where can somebody go to get a little bit more information about the event and how to get, tickets and all that jazz?
We always have it on KEDT.org. All you do is link onto our site and go ahead and get all the information. You can actually purchase tickets there as well.
Fantastic.
Both for VIP and the general admission tickets.
Awesome. I love it.
And
Ooh.
also, you can like us on Facebook, and there's information posted there
Facebook's
all the
very
You'll see the
nice.
restaurants participating and all that
Oh,
kind of
that's
stuff.
great. Yeah, because before you had to wait till the book came out.
Yes.
So that's
Now you can know
awesome
ahead of time.
news. Something smells really good.
Yeah, so we have it. It's very simple. The radicchio's been grilled. Some of them are nicely browned, but it's got nice and soft and tender. The flavors are come through. The olive oil, the salt, the pepper. So it's just very quick and easy.
I'm so excited as a non-foodie. I mean, I like food, but I'm not as skilled on food as you guys. I'm looking at this big wine and this tiny little fennel, and I'm excited to see how they go together.
Are you, do you know fennel?
I don't. I mean, a little. I've had it a couple of times, but yeah, Mom loves fennel.
I do too. I do.
Let's see.
I'm gonna give you just a little sprinkle of fronds here on
Oh,
top.
please.
Just, it adds a little bit of color and a little bit of fragrance.
Taste it.
So what made you pick this pear?
Pardon?
What made you pick this pear?
You know, this is such a big wine, and I love fennel. There's not a lot of wines that will stand up to the fennel. It's a very strong
It
flavor.
really is strong.
So you need a big wine to stand up to it, and so it's fun to have an opportunity to cook with a wine like this and come out with flavors like this. And fennel's something, it's almost a love-hate relationship, but if you try it, I think you'll like it if it's cooked properly.
I'm so
Similar
impressed.
to cilantro. It's, doesn't taste like cilantro.
Yes.
But it's,
But you either like it or you
either
don't.
love it, or, I mean, you
Yes,
love it a
it evokes that
lot.
feeling,
Or, yeah, it's delicious.
That's a fantastic pear. I'm surprisingly shocked that it didn't overpower it at all.
Oh.
That's really nice. Well, thank you ladies so much for coming.
Thank you.
As usual, we're very excited about KEDT Food Wine
I
Classic.
appreciate
Always
that.
fun.
That's one of our favorite events.
I can't do it without you.
We love it. We really do. Thank you guys for joining us, and you can visit us on Facebook and Twitter. Cheers.
Ching ching.